Market sells off yesterday, but futures pointing up this morning. Is this market going to give up the ghost? This is what you need to know before the bell. Yesterday, the market stumbled because of Google's release of their advertisement of Bard, which turned out not so well. But market's set to recover a little bit this morning. Dow's pointing up about 200 points at the open. One thing to note here is that while markets are struggling to stay up here at this kind of more elevated level, we are slowly getting ready to turn over on our MACD. The longer the market kind of consolidates here, the weaker the price action gets. That's going to trigger this MACD sell signal. Again, a pullback here to support around 4,000 is going to be the most likely pullback here over the course of the next couple of weeks. This is why we recommended taking some profits earlier this week. A pullback here, again, there's a lot of support. The 50-day crossing above the 200-day, the 20-day moving average now well above the 50-day moving average, providing multiple levels of support on the way back down. Of course, the December lows are going to be the really key support here as well for the market. So again, there is a good ability here for the markets to pull back 3, 4, 5%. That would not be surprising. Markets very overbought here. The CNN Fear Greed Index, which measures stock market volatility, etc., is now back into extreme greed level. Haven't seen that for the entire year of 2022. So again, investors very much back into the bullish camp here. Markets well ahead of themselves in the short term. This has been a very strong rally from the October lows as well. So again, a bit of a correction here to work off some of that overbought condition will not be a surprise, but that will actually give the market a bit of ability to rally into the March, April, May period to finish out the seasonally strong period of the year. Now, this is all despite the fact in the short term that the fundamentals don't support this rally. But this is a technical driven rally covered a lot by short covering as well as just investor inflows chasing the markets. We're back into that kind of MOMO, fear of missing out type trade in the markets. So again, from a technical basis, the bullish trend is intact. We can trade that for right now. Later this year, though, the fundamentals are going to catch up with the market. And again, we may have a bit more work to do this summer on the downside. So trade cautiously here, but with markets very overbought and extended, take a little bit of profit here, look for a pullback, specifically in some of these stocks that have already had very, very large moves this year. Don't chase those. You'll get a pullback, you'll get a better entry point for companies like Microsoft, Nvidia, others. You'll have a better entry point to add to those positions. Just be patient here. Let the markets come back to you. I'm your host, Lance Roberts, and that's what you need to know before the bell.